JAPA has its origin from a Yoruba slang. Yeah.
Serious?
Which means to run. Someone's JAPA could be Ghana.
See, wait.
And Sakpa could actually pursue
Hold
someone.
on. I feel like you cannot say Japan and you're seeing inside Africa.
What are you talking?
I know.
No.
Give me Japa to Ghana, self.
Someone's JAPA could be Chad.
Ghana,
I'm serious.
Okay, not Ghana. Not Ghana.
Not Ghana. I'm sorry. The way Nigerians are like traveling every second, like there's something pursuing them from Nigeria. You think that once they step there, 3 months they're already millionaires.
If you want to Japa, make your inquiries. Have your plans. But then you also know that, it's not all bed of roses and stuff like that.
If you had the opportunity now, Jackpot, you take it. Because you just said we're losing like great minds. So I'm asking you now, if you had the chance to leave the country, all expense paid, everything, just go, would you take it? Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Young and Unscripted. This podcast is basically a platform where youths come to express what it's like to be a Nigerian youth. We talk about our challenges, our struggles, our highs and lows, everything we lay all bare right here on this podcast. I am your host, Freya, and I have with me my co-hosts who happen to be two of one of the most intelligent people I've ever had conversations with. By my right, I have
Obina Melody.
And by my left, I have
Your one and only Mr. Dansey original.
Nice. That's so nice. So today's episode, we are going to be talking about something that's like a happening phenomenon, something that's happening right now in Nigeria, and it's called JAPA mentality. JAPA. Like, I feel like once I see you guys smiling because you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So, like, when somebody says JAPA, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, Obina?
Okay, I think JAPA has its origin from a Yoruba slang. Yeah.
Serious?
Which means to run.
Oh.
In Igbo, we say boso. Run.
Leave.
Yeah, leave. To escape. Yeah, to escape. So if you look at it, it's not because some people think to JAPA means to go to London. No. Your JAPA area could be Chad. Just leaving Nigeria is
So
JAPA.
we are running from Nigeria.
Yeah. You are running from Nigeria.
So what about you, Mr. Original?
It's the best. It's the, I think, same thing. Yoruba means escaping, and then I think Nigerians just adopted the word generally.
When you say escaping, it's as if Nigeria is one bad place like that.
You want to Japan? You want to stay here?
I don't know. But
That is what the meaning is. Oh, I did not say it's like that is what it is. It means to escape. But in as much as is the meaning, you know what I'm saying?
So you guys like support JAPA culture?
Okay. It is natural. I don't think let's look at it from the animal perspective.
Yeah, animal.
Yes, let's go that way.
Preach, preacher.
Let's yeah. Thank you. Now, if an animal is to be living in an habitat and it discovers that there is no food, the weather is not favorable and all that, there is a tendency that animal will migrate and leave that
so
region.
JAPA is migration, basically.
Of course.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
What
Okay,
are you talking
It's
about
like
here?
but this case now is like a harsh migration. Like,
It's a harsh one. Now, in biology, let me go to
take
biology.
us to
I'm
school.
not a science student.
Take
too.
us to school.
I think there was this migration I was studying one time about how birds move from the
from
east,
one place.
to another.
Yeah.
It's a seasonal thing, but if you bring it to the Nigerian situation, this one is not seasonal.
It's every day.
It's every day. Like if you go to the airports, every minute people are leaving. And it's sad, we are losing talents. We are losing
brain drain.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. Yeah. If you had the opportunity now, JAPA, would you take it? Because you just said we're losing like great minds. So I'm asking you now, if you had the chance to leave the country, all expense paid, everything, just go, would you take it?
Make it confessed. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say I actually love Nigeria. I am a proud African.
Nice.
Yeah. Even from my fashion, you see, I love Africa. And no cap. But a man has to survive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah?
Okay,
The thing
okay.
about this country is because of the economic situation and everything, because of the SAPA in the country. If you go, I'm not saying if you have handle, if you have good something you are good at, and you do it in this country, you will not get the supposed
The reward of it.
reward you are supposed. But if you do that elsewhere, if you put even half the energy, you might be shocked the reward that will come. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So this I would say, if I have the opportunity, beloved, I move.
So after all this talk, your answer is yes.
I'm trying to say I will go, but I'm coming back because I
Okay,
love
you'll
Nigeria.
come
Yeah,
back.
I'll just go make my money.
And then come back.
I'll be coming there. I love Nigeria. I'm not
You
joking.
come back to make life easier for some of us that can't travel.
Come on, don't play. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Obina?
Okay. If the opportunity comes, of course, I go JAPA. But I love Nigeria. You see, the fact that we are losing talents, like I said earlier, and great minds, there is a reason behind it. Where you are not appreciated,
Yeah.
like the Nigerian environment, where you have a lot of talent, you've done your work, your homework, and you are good.
Yeah.
But the environment is not favorable. Omo, there is this feeling that you just have. Sometimes you go teach in a village, people they worry you.
Yeah.
Because you just want to go. So for me, if the opportunity comes, all expense paid, omo, I go where they appreciate it. But
Nigeria
I
is
will
toxic.
definitely come back because I know that the acceptance and the level of personality I would exude in that place would not be the same here because,
Yeah.
of course, I'm a king in my own land.
Come on.
Yeah.
I cannot be king in someone
Yeah, I was
else's land.
just gonna say because I feel like you can't get the best of both worlds.
Yes.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Because you might think you're suffering here, and maybe when you go there you'll be okay. But like, who is to say that with all your talents and all the everything you say you have, who is to say that it's guaranteed that when you go outside it's going to be very much appreciated? Because there might be people who are even 5 times better than you, or there might be people that you are 5 times better than, but they cannot pick an outsider over somebody that is here.
And come to think of it, right? Another thing we should consider is this, right? There is this thing called cultural shock, right? In Nigeria, someone was telling me the other day that you can actually wake up one morning and decide to go to your friend's house and just knock on the door, come, and they will open the door for you. But in places like Europe, you have to plan that you are going to that place. In France, I was doing a research for someone, and I heard that if you wear a fake designer's clothes, they would arrest you.
Is there waiting? It's okay, you don't buy. It's a crime. I know.
For
Wait,
prison.
see that one now.
Exactly. That's why I say you cannot get the best of both worlds.
You can't get the best of both worlds, like you said. Yeah.
We are not disputing the fact that Nigeria is beautiful. We have a lot of freedom here. We have that place. It's the life of people. Like I have friends in the UK. They will tell you, "Omo, it's boring."
Everything is so
Depressing.
principled.
It's
To the T.
boring.
To the full stop.
Do you understand? But I think most people actually just seek for a better life, and this country is toxic.
Yeah, that actually brings me to my next question. Like, what is the guarantee? Like, are you sure that like the grass is greener on the other side? Are you 100% sure? Because with the way Nigerians are like traveling every second, like there's something pursuing them from Nigeria. You think that once they step there, 3 months they're already millionaires.
This is
Is
what
that
I
a
was,
notion we need to talk about? Because
Yes.
many people have that delusion that, I don't think I can make it here. When I go there, I'll make it. Because I've heard so many scary stories of people who go there, they see that things are probably even tougher and they come back.
what we are and I would say what we are doing. If you want to enter a fight, you go well prepared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There are people.
No, many people are misinformed.
Thank
They
you.
don't have the complete knowledge, or they are not
Aha.
fully educated on what it's like.
It's not bed of
there.
roses. People think you go there, you be catching money.
That's the thing. That's why many people are like.
When
they
you
feel-
walk, you go walk. Oh, you get. You
Yeah.
Go pack. Some people they pack shit.
I had that story from a caregiver, a friend of mine that is a caregiver in Italy, and she posted a video about how one of the persons she's taking care of was threatening her, like an old person.
Yeah.
Like, I think the person is mentally deluded or something like that, and the person was threatening her upon that thing where she did do, they threaten her on top. And what kind of a life is?
That's the thing. Like, you can be a CEO or a something here in Nigeria, and then the moment you leave, you are a cleaner.
Yeah.
You are a dustbin packer.
Yeah.
You are a this one. You are things you never ever imagined yourself doing here in Nigeria.
But you know,
Oh, yeah,
the
doing
perspective, there's this mindset of white people. We Nigerians take it like, if you want to say, he has a good job, is either you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're an engineer, you know, those basic ones. But it's not actually how they can be they can be working in the coffee shop and they are very comfortable. You understand? They don't really need. So that is the problem. The problem it starts from our mindset. You go there, you're expecting to go and be the CEO of one company. Whereas this work is actually the
even
work
people with PhDs cannot get CEO there.
play. Gateman is even
Farm, security, all this.
and those are serious work for them. They do
Of
it.
course.
They do caregivers. They work at the coffee shop. But if a Nigerian with small master's degree in philosophy now,
I know Nigerians can be proud.
that's the ego.
Yeah.
If it's an Igbo, imagine an Igbo man going.
An Igbo man.
Imagine an Igbo man with his container and everything.
So I think that is where it starts from.
Yeah.
If you go in there, like you said, what's the guarantee? You have to prepare your mind. You have to be well informed.
Yeah.
You have to be well equipped. They are what at least little knowledge I have. If you are outside, if you have knowledge of plumbing job, if you're a plumber,
Yeah.
if you can barb, if you're good at all this making handwork stuff, there are some things that, bro, how far you go make money? You at least you live. Do you
That's
understand?
true.
And
That's
then
true.
get it off your mind that you are going to be a doctor, or you are going to come on. This is hustle. Once you go there, you know they can't take those first hand. Would I say those jobs are for like first class citizens?
Yeah.
People that is the kind of job else if you go way out of the normal they also like to see people that see you're unique, like you have a great mind.
Yeah.
Like there's this my friend telling me of his secondary school or university classmate that all these people that are very
brainy.
So he was like, even they had to give him, Ukraine was asking for the guy.
come.
So you see, in that kind, else if you are so high there, that is when you expect such. But if you don't say you be all of us there,
And just flow with the vibe.
just,
Flow
you
with
know,
it.
know what you're expecting, be well equipped, and like you said, be well informed. Don't be misinformed, thinking
Yeah.
there's money on the air. You catch.
But like, I feel like one of the major reasons that Nigerians migrate is insecurity. Avi?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say insecurity, but
Okay, there's more. Please tell me. What else do you
the
think?
basic need of a man is shelter, food, and if I'm correct, security, right? I don't know, but I was taught in school that way. So, but food is another thing. Sakpa is one thing that is pushing.
But how can you complain of Sakwa if you can afford to migrate? Do you know how much it takes for you to travel now?
Omo. Omo.
It cost.
So I don't think people that are even jackpot, I don't think they can complain of Sakwa.
No, some people can sell their land. People do a lot. They sell their properties, sell everything that
But is it
concerns
worth
them.
it though?
That is what I'm saying. You can't actually say until you're in someone's shoe. There's someone that will have a house that he inherited, have some certain things, but have tried and is really living in penury, and you see option to sell these things, and if you sell this thing, you get this amount, and they assure you that you get a work at maybe UK or Canada, the most popular place Nigerians migrate to.
Not Canada.
I think that's even one of the most expensive.
Yeah,
Canada is the
No.
most expensive.
but
One
yeah,
of the
but
most
it's
expensive,
kind of expensive, but it's not too. It's easy to get. Like to go to UK, you could fight.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think going to the UK is a bit
It's a
difficult.
big,
than
it's
Canada.
difficult.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Canada, this is, I said, although they are starting to make. My friend is a visa consultant, so
Australia too easy.
yeah. But I'm just saying, if you are in that person's shoes, you will see the reason. Although some people can just, the problem with Nigerians is you just think that once you say he's outside the country, hey, he has money. They have beggars there.
Hey, I've seen videos of Nigerians that left this country. They sold all they have. And they go there and they cannot afford housing. They cannot afford feeding. They are sleeping in parking lots. They are sleeping on the road. They are eating food from dumpsters and stuff. And it just makes you wonder, why?
I'm not saying, but I feel if they had planned well,
Yeah.
failure
Yeah.
to plan is planning to fail,
Yeah.
So if you don't plan, even
Yeah.
here in Nigeria, if you don't plan, although here it can be, but there's no structure, but even if you need to plan, even in the no structure. So plan, not just enter flight, say they go, you
they
reach
go
airports, you don't even have a place, you don't have nothing, you don't have nobody there.
No, but you know what's crazy? Some people actually do plan. Let's say for accommodation now, they say, okay, when I land, I'm going to call you, pick me up. And then by the time they land in the airport,
You call
the person's
tire.
number is off. Person's not, you're just stranded there.
What's the plan B?
Okay,
Of
yeah,
course.
you should
Now
have a
let's
plan.
let's get
plan.
something. Let's revert back to the question
Okay.
about if security is the reason why people JAPA. Now, remember when I was defining the term JAPA, I said it's an escape. Now, someone's JAPA could be Ghana,
See, yeah, wait.
and Sapa
wait.
could actually pursue
Hold on.
someone.
I feel like you cannot say Japan and you're seeing inside Africa.
What are you talking?
I know.
No,
Give
no.
me Japa to Ghana, self, I will.
Someone's JAPA could be
Not
Chad.
Ghana,
I'm
because
serious.
Okay, yeah, not Ghana.
No,
Not
serious.
Ghana.
not Ghana. I'm sorry.
There are
South
people. There
Africa.
are people who are
South
This is
Africa
South
don't like
Africa.
us. I don't think they like
See,
us.
if there's a quote I saw somewhere like, if you go to a country and you don't see Nigerians there,
Then
Wrong.
that place is not. Yeah.
Wrong.
so Nigerians are everywhere. So it's beyond just insecurity, and some of them are just looking for food to eat.
But
Basic three square meals.
Talking about insecurity, I have a family in Texas, and I always hear like
Guns,
247. They
yeah.
shoot people. People are dying. Even my cousin that they shoot stray bullets. So where is the security?
Exactly. You cannot have the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying.
true,
Which makes me to come.
Insecurity, I feel like I've never traveled, I've never jackpot before, but I feel like the insecurity thing is also rampant there because of racism.
Yeah.
If they don't like the way you look, you are
Yeah.
very much prone to attack.
You know why? They can just see you and don't like you and shoot you.
That's I think of this like for me, when it comes to jackpot, that's what I always tell people when they ask me. If I'm financially comfortable enough, I don't think I want to jackpot.
Wow.
That's
parents will
what
not
that
like to
brings us
hear.
back to the fact that the major reason why people japa.
I mean, if I can stay here and
Sapa.
build myself,
It's Sapa,
fine.
my brother.
Yeah, true.
It's not insecurity because there's
True.
high insecurity there. You get go
There's
to
high insecurity.
US,
there, of
everybody has gone. Come on, don't play.
Everybody
I
has
just,
guns.
I just thought of something crazy. Imagine guns were legalized in Nigeria.
I forgot call here. No.
You annoyed me. Gone.
I don't think Nigerians will even be like that. I think it will even be safer.
Are you joking? Nigerians are very angry.
Everybody go respect
Go and
himself.
try
Everybody
it in
respect
Lagos
Yeah,
themselves.
first.
everybody go respect
Everybody
themselves.
will know that, okay. Because
this
the
one
only thing
who
that is
gone now?
differentiating thief from me now is
because
that
he
thief
who
has
gone.
gone. So if thief comes to my house and knows that I have gone, shoot.
I know it's
going
going to be bloody. Literally,
We
it will
can't
be
say,
bloody.
but I think it will be better because I know the way the mind of a Nigerian is structured. I'm imagining, I'm feeling that it won't be like the whites.
Yeah.
The whites they can be those.
Their philosophy is not here.
This thing can be. So I wouldn't say it's insecurity
Yeah.
that is pushing people. For some, if insecurity is pushing anybody, it's the rich, the highly rich,
Yeah, the highly rich.
because they are not safe here because they are extorting.
Yeah.
So those are the people, and that insecurity you should chase them. Yes, you should chase them. But I'm saying the common Nigerian is Sapa, anybody you ask now, or to move from this country, is hunger that is making that
It's
person.
hunger, because no matter the amount of money you accumulate over the years, you are not even sure. There may be a policy that will just come out tomorrow. You know, our government, they'll just throw one
Yes,
policy.
they've added
Was it not
200
last year
million
we
on top
are
of-
buying money? Can you imagine?
Bro.
Where has it happened
Was it
before?
not last year? I'll be 2 years ago. No, it was last. No, 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago.
Nothing has not happened in Nigeria. Everything has happened. Tell me what has not happened.
So you better run, escape.
So
Okay, now speaking of escaping, like what countries do you think Nigerians migrate to? Like, what are the popular countries? you like to
Canada.
travel?
Now Canada.
Canada. So just Canada,
um,
Canada, UK.
UK, but it depends. You know, it depends. Like I said, that's the part of the planning we talked about.
Yeah, but like which countries are notorious,
Notorious.
for? Yeah.
Canada, I know. This what's in Austria? Everything.
Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
Australia.
Okay.
Australia is
UK.
people. UK. Yes, but it's mostly the elite, so it's not like rampant. Now,
Yeah.
No, I think UK is cheaper now.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than Canada.
UK.
So I heard.
I'm not sure.
I don't really know about that.
UK. I know. First of all, it's hard to get it. You know, their procedure
Because
is too
it's-
rigorous. And
Yeah,
stuff,
because
and,
it's cheaper.
and no, it's
than-
not. I don't think it's cheaper.
Eh.
I don't think because I know there are a lot of. I don't think.
How about we consider Italy and Europe? And the fact that I'm bringing this up is because some people who go to those places don't have correct papers, so they go through the Sahara. I don't know if that thing still
That
trends.
thing scares me. Anytime I
go
learn
through
that
boats and
Nigerians
all that.
or Africans are going to Italy through the Sahara,
I have
just,
a friend that has done that thing.
did they die?
No, he did not reach. He come back. When he died,
You know, the stories I'm hearing that someone will have to drink his urine.
not drink now. Make water.
Why would I do that now? Omo, I go stay for
That is to tell you. Imagine the kind of would I say hardship, terror
But
the
it's-
person has felt here.
Do you
To
know?
lock up his mind and say, I'm going to experience this once and for all.
It's crazy. When I was in camp, yeah, they showed us one documentary of people. This whole illegal migration, it's a huge crime. So if they catch you like trying to illegally migrate, I think they'll ship you off to Libya or something. And the
Yeah.
torture that those
torture,
people
yeah.
face.
There's even one that if they catch you, they shoot us. Like
They
I've
shoot
forgotten
you.
the country. They shoot outside. If they just see you, they shoot outside. But some people actually make it. Like that
Yeah,
my
some,
friend-
but there's so few.
Yeah,
You don't really hear much
You
about
don't hear
it.
now. You do illegal
Some
things,
people
you don't
actually
hear
make it.
You don't hear it. That my friend that he said him and his brother, they had to come back. But there was a lady that was part of it. She's already there, like they talk. But there was another guy. That one, it was desert scorpion that killed him. You know that thing is straight there. It's desert scorpion.
And there's no
That one.
hospital
Where you
anywhere.
want to see
Yeah.
the thing
Where
is
you
you
want to
cannot
see
it's
hospital.
dead. It's the most deadly scorpion. That's scorpion. 'Cause-
Sahara.
Yeah, so that person died there. But the other lady made it, but then they gave up. So people make it. But unfortunately, the woman is even very well to do now. Very, very. So I'm
So does
saying,
she have papers now?
who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm saying
This jackpot thing.
my own input about JAPA is
People are
even if you
desperate.
want to JAPA, have a plan.
Yeah.
Don't just think, oh, maybe your family members donated money for you.
Yeah,
I
you know, there's one mistake that people do when they want to jackpot. They carry all their 200 family members and go at the same time.
If you can't turn to beggar.
Yes, that's
better
that's a
one.
mistake they do, because I read online and they advise that maybe one person should go first, like test the water so that to be easier for those
Yeah,
to come
yeah.
back. So basically, Nigerians just need to be very much educated on this jackpot thing because it's a very, very sensitive topic. It's a very, very sensitive and delicate thing to do. And the kind of money involved, you cannot afford to make mistake.
Sorry.
You can't. It's
So
no, they're just going to laugh at you. If they
my
find
question
out now.
is, do you think the government should? Do you think? Because I heard sometimes I see the news of government saying
They want to
people-
eradicate-
Yeah, Japan, they don't want. Do you think
That's a
government
wise decision,
It's a
right?
wise decision to stop Nigerians from living, like to lock us up here.
Well, I
you
don't
say
think
lock up
it's a
like
nice
inside prison?
decision at all.
You said lock up like we're inside prison.
Yeah,
Of
are we
course.
not?
I don't think it's a nice decision.
Why so?
Like if you look at what has been happening over time, where nurses are being underpaid. You've heard about the doctors and nurses strike and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when someone is not being appreciated, like I said earlier, there's no point trying to hold that person down that you must stay here. I mean, humans, we are born with free will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that freedom to do whatsoever we want. But when we are being moved, we are being pushed to the wall, because I say we are being pushed to the wall because the government is not doing the right thing. For instance, nurses, healthcare givers, who you know they are very important to you, you allow them just go like that because you are not putting the right things in place for them to stay. You can't just shut down the country and tell them to stay by all means. Someone would intentionally be doing that war grudgingly and be killing people.
Yeah.
You never can tell. So allow them go. Don't try to keep anybody here.
So what the government should do before they can decide to reduce the JAPA level, maybe they should like try and make all the working sectors like
if my house is okay, if for instance now I am someone who love reading, if my house is okay, there's light in my house, there is air condition and all that.
There's
water. I wouldn't naturally want to go. In
go
fact,
and live in another person's house.
I will stay in my house now.
That's for you. There are some people that still have those and still want to leave.
Of course, that's
like to migrate permanently.
Yeah.
Some people are explorers.
Some people just, different human beings. There are people that are very okay here, very, very okay.
Very okay.
Too okay. But they want to leave. They don't even want to leave and come back. They just want to leave. They don't like the mindset of
now,
here.
guys.
Okay, no, that's
Yeah. Someone cannot just be irritated by the mindset of people around you or the environmental something. Just want to leave. So you can't say,
Now, guys, I've seen a lot of white people who left their country, their comfort zone, and came over to Nigeria. Just to appreciate the way we live here.
To appreciate suffering.
Yeah, they put it up for documentary. They use
people
the
like
cash
that.
out.
Just like you were saying that there are different sets of human beings. You don't know what is driving them and all that.
What I know, sorry, I don't like I have issues with white people, but a white man is who is anything he wants to do. He has serious selfish interests.
Yes, that's true though.
Serious, a white man as serious. And if he comes here and say, "Oh, I like here, let's make it," look deep.
There's something that is
Now,
driving you.
most white people that come here, you say I have, even when I was in school, there was this white man. He came every time we were doing all this cultural stuff or traditional performances, cultural performances. Oh, wow, you can even spend. Oh, let's get this. So people will be excited. Oh, this man is helping. But he will be documenting those things. Those things he's documenting, their money. Yes, now. He will send it. There are people he will send it. They pay him good money because those people can't get here. Here it seems like, here has been stigmatized with dangerous. If you check them,
the
now,
dark
they say
continent.
countries you shouldn't go to, Nigeria.
Because
So some of them come here and get those things that normally is hard. They like documentary. They like exploring. They like, that is their thing. So
that's true.
they get paid. Don't think they are coming here to enjoy.
I have a question. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's not really a question. It's more of an observation. Most times when I go online, I see people that recently migrated. They're always crying, like, oh, they missed the life they had when they were in Nigeria. Oh, they're so lonely. Oh, no friends. Oh, depression. Oh, this, oh, that. And then I read the comments and people are like, what you are crying over is what millions of people want to have. So you're sounding so ungrateful, this and this, that and that. So who is in the right and who is in the wrong in this scenario?
No, I think it's human nature to, want something, get that thing.
And then you don't want it again.
You just don't want it again. In the space of time, you just don't want that thing
Because
again.
they say they don't have friends, they are depressed.
Well, before you went there, you should have known now. You should have known that
That's
this is
what I'm
what
saying.
Europe
Be
is
well
all about,
informed.
or well informed.
You see the way we are here, I can see on the road. I say, hey guy, I beg, I fit.
It's not
Don't
happening
try
there.
You
You see this one that you pass people, you greet them, good morning, good afternoon. They're looking at you like,
Yeah, it was my business. with you.
do I know you?
So those people have different. And there's this thing I usually say: if you have a dream, and one day that dream comes to reality, just for 1 minute or for 2 minutes, you are dreamless.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, okay.
dream-
Until a new dream comes. Yeah.
A new dream comes.
Sometimes this person, I want to go to UK. All your mind is there. You get there.
Yeah,
all
once
right.
you get there, what happens next?
So that's why it's not good to have one dream.
That's true.
So if you dream to get there, what is your dream of getting there? Imagine yourself there. What are you seeing yourself doing? I think this is the problem with people jabbering and saying it's too tough on them. It's too I see, and people have different issues that people don't even know what they need to do. I don't know how to put it, but you see someone complaining that since I came here, no man don't toast me. Like, let it say it, yeah? That since they came there, nobody makes advances from them. Is that your problem? Do what you came to do first. When you go there, they didn't tell you what's happening. You should check all those things. If you want to JAPA, make your inquiries. Have your plans. But then you also know that, it's not all bed of roses and stuff like that. It's not all bed of roses.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not all
Now,
bed of
my question is this. What is the side effect to Nigerians jackbarring? Does it have any impact on us?
Yes. Because okay, well, I don't know. It depends on the person's nature. But like, people believe that once you travel, once one person from your family travels, then the family is okay. Because you earn higher, so it's very much easier for you to send money to your family. At least they'll have a certain level of comfort that will be a bit higher from what they have.
Can I bring this scenario? Now, a lot of people has jackpot over time. I saw a post from one of my friends a few days ago on WhatsApp status, and she said, if the colonialists can bring back their ships and their chains again, she would willingly join the ship.
That's a
And
very
if the
dark
chain
thing
finish,
to say.
she now, if you
They'll
discover
bring
that
their own chain.
seriously. Now, you discover that what I've discovered, because I follow sports a lot, I follow football a lot. What I've discovered is that there are lots of very talented Nigerian sportsmen out there.
Yeah.
Like if you combine the Nigerian team, people who don't play for Nigeria, who are outside, who have example Saka,
Osimhen.
Osimhen plays for Nigeria. There are lots
Okay,
of
say people that
players.
don't play for Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
Yeah, the
football.
ones
Okay,
that don't play
okay,
for Nigeria.
okay,
If
okay.
you combine them, these guys are world class.
Yeah.
They are world
Yeah,
beaters.
But I heard they recently most of them even want to come and play for
Yeah,
Nigeria
it's
now.
just because of this.
Because of
recent-
this, yeah.
Yeah. But we lost those guys because their parents actually jackpot and they married women from abroad. So I think it has an effect on us,
Which is
the fact that we lost a lot of talent.
do you say we don't have enough here still?
We have enough talent, but we can, I
The
don't-
talents we have, where have we gone?
Yeah, that's
have we
that's the truth.
So are you trying to say that some talents that are here that did not thrive?
There are talents that thrive here,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like Nigeria is a place where you just have it running over. Let me put it that way. And we have the right environment to put all that in place. Just that the government is
Thank you.
messing up things.
You just
and-
got into where I'm just asking those questions for you to call the person, call the name. I want to hear the government. Because that few days ago, I saw a tweet. Was it? Yeah, on Twitter or so. I don't know. Social media.
Yeah.
They're saying the national basketball, Nigerian basketball team, how they stopped the I don't know. There was a tournament they were a part of. They got to how many fans and they quit. Why? Lack of funds.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I'm telling you, outside country, team,
so
Nigerian team,
embarrassing.
lack of funds. Like I saw the thing, I read it again. I zoomed it, I read it again.
And to be sure.
The lack of funds. What? Like how? Why? Do you know? If you want, okay, it just be like, okay, Victor now, Osimhen.
Yeah.
That's AFCON. Now, if you really want to check the amount they were paid, and if it will add, you know how much
Add
the guy is
anything
paying.
to their life,
He
yeah.
just played. He just participated because
he's a Nigerian.
he wants to do it,
Yeah.
for his stuff. So these are the things, and you can't say we can do more. We can do far more better. We can do far more better. It is the government. We put it on them. It is the government. That's why we always beg them to how far.
So if you are to advise the government now, what do you think? Where do you think they should start from?
They should start from. See, even the government we are talking about, all their kids are outside.
Problem.
That's what I'm saying. Now. So why you go send your pekin outside if the place you are in charge of is not good enough for your kid to be in? Does this sound okay to you? Like how far you get? So I think first of all, the government should invest in the country. The country has a lot. We should just stop being selfish. Selfishness is just one thing.
Killing
There's
us.
this policy I have, personal philosophy. I say, is the golden rule: duty for the sake of duty. Would you want someone to treat your child like this? Would you like it if your pikin suffer like this, or if something that is meant for your child, a child is meant to eat meat and they eat the meat and give him bone? Would you like it? So I'm saying the government should treat Nigerians as your own, which they are. Don't see Nigeria as a bucket to extort from. If
That
this
has always
country
been
is
the
better, we
mentality.
won't be having japa situation.
Yeah.
We won't. Here is beautiful now. Come on. Outside country, you have earthquakes, all these natural disasters.
That's
We have
another-
man-made
yeah.
disasters here.
Yeah, it's true. What did that? Yeah,
Man-made. Which is
I think another thing that the government should do is to consider making policies that would actually stop. I mean, when I talk about these policies, I'm talking about policies like the politician. If you're going to be a politician, if you're going to be handling any position, let it be that your family, your children, like for example, the education minister should have his kids here.
You know what I mean?
You should not cook something and you don't test it and you expect me to
And
come
you
and taste
expect
that
me
thing.
to eat.
So there should be a policy like the education minister should have his children schooling in Nigeria.
my brother.
But I don't
do
know
you
all these people we have in the House of Representatives and we elect them and they just go there. They just do.
Let me shock you.
The
Let me
eyes
shock
have
you.
it and the ears have it and they just
Let me
go.
shock you. Do you know some of these companies that, let me divert from the government. Do you know some of these companies that make products? I won't call any product. Go to their house. They don't touch their product. Yeah,
They're
we
so
make
consumers.
this product, but they don't use. Let's say you make a bottled water, like that is you are the producer. You know it's your company, but in your house, no, they drink that bottled water. They drink another. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Understand?
So, government making policies, making all those. It's been long. I think there was a time this was raised up, stuff like that. But this country keeps on when you bring up something, the eyes have it, the legs have it. I'm saying it is human conscience first. Everyone should come on. The golden rule.
Yeah.
The golden rule. Let's try to be human. Yeah. These policies, I feel most of the policies they make in this country now is just beneficial.
Beneficial to them.
It's beneficial. You think they want to do something for you. At the end, you see it's not even for you. So if the country was a better place, people will not be japaring. They would not be Joe Japa. Because here is beautiful, bro. Nigeria is good. It's just the government. Now government is spoiler. Nigeria is good. Check it now.
Yeah.
Everything about it, for me, is perfect. Just one factor. Entertainment, perfect. Sports, perfect. Human,
We are gifted all around. We are gifted.
What is the only problem we have? Just one.
Government. And come to think of it, when they want to strike, they will use things like SAPA, tribalism, religion, just to divide us.
Yeah.
Look at it now. If we are to look at the Nigerian team now, how it is made up of people from different backgrounds and all that. If the government can just take a cue from that and just put the right people in the right places, not considering if this person is Muslim and all that, just to make sure that the right things are done, but they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, was ethnicity, religion, all those things. These are major problems. I don't even think it's only Nigeria, but Nigeria carry on for head, It carry on for head. When it comes to religion or ethnicity, you see, no, this one is not from here. It's not my person. You cannot. But basically, first, I think when it comes to jackbaring, some people, do you know some business people take their business out? Like outside Nigeria. Okay, let me even start from Enugu. That's time of they do one day sit at home. Yeah. They lost a lot of business. Like a lot of investors left Enugu State. Why? Because come on now. They left East, I think it was East something. Yeah. Because they are losing now. How can you a whole Monday and work is not going on? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is how it's happening in Nigeria. So
Yeah.
most of these big people, they have who's this person? I think there was something there they said that I think Dangote's product I think it was a cement, that it was cheaper in Ghana. At the time there was a product. They say it's cheaper in Ghana. It's a Nigerian product, too, but it's cheaper in Ghana and costlier here. Why? These are questions you should ask. These are some reasons that you will see, some things you see, and you not really blame those that are jackbarring. You will not really blame someone that will carry his business. And there's this musician, I've forgotten his name, that he said it outright that the reason I left is because my business in Nigeria was crashing. But outside, come on, it's less hectic to handle. So
Yeah.
government can be a major this thing to help to stop jabbering.
Okay. So do you have like a closing remark or a conclusion or something?
Okay. There's something that happened. Was it last year or so, where a French ambassador was asking? He was very inquisitive. He wanted to know what's the meaning of Japa, and one Peter Adingba answered
Wow, you
that.
remember his name?
Yeah, I remember his name. I said, Japa is when Nigerians export their talents, then export themselves.
Okay. Wow.
Export their talents first.
Then export themselves.
Ah.
You showcase the talents, then you export yourself with the talents.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we are, like I said, Nigeria should be overflowing with. Nigeria should be like a place where, if there's any word like Eden on earth, Nigeria should be that Eden, because come to think about it, we are talented, we are gifted, we have everything working for us, and we don't have natural disasters like other countries do.
Yeah.
So if the government is to think twice and actually put things in place, they will discover they will gain more.
Yeah.
You said Nigeria is Eden.
Yeah, of course.
Understand. Don't take it literally.
Don't take it like that. I understand.
I
So
understand.
if the government is to think twice, actually, and put things in place,
Yeah.
they will discover that things would actually work out. That money they are looking to, gain all the money, and they would actually make it more from here when
Yeah.
things are better.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but I don't know if they are looking at it that way. So I don't know if there is any political holder listening to us, someone who is in authority, maybe may just want to consider putting things in place and see how it works, and not flow with what has been the past mentality of how things has worked before and all that. Just want to try out making Nigeria a better place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
So do you have like a closing remark, conclusion, Dansey?
Okay, I would say for Nigerians that are planning to Japa, hello. You have to plan. No, I'm not against Japaring, but have good plan. Failure to plan is planning to fail. So have a
Plan
good
to failure.
plan, and please don't abandon your country. When you make it, remember Nigeria. Yeah, the government is not helping us, but you can impact. So please, Japa with sense. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and with that, we've come to the end of this episode on Young and Unscripted. I hope you Nigerians are already planning to travel. I hope you have enough knowledge, you've acquired enough information so that by the time you go to the country of your desired choice, you are not stranded, you are not frustrated, you are not, wishing you didn't make wishing you
Decision.
this decision. So, on behalf of Young and Unscripted, I am your host, Freya, and this is where we're ending the show. Bye.